Do your emotions feel overwhelming and uncontrollable? There is a hidden force influencing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Discover the pain body and embark on a journey to reclaim your inner peace and freedom. First, what is the pain body? The pain body is a psychological construct representing a collection of emotional pain that has become lodged within your psyche. It is essentially an energy field composed of suppressed and stored emotional wounds. Over time, this accumulation of negative emotional energy can solidify into a self-perpetuating pattern, significantly influencing your thoughts, feelings, and behavior. This psychological entity is often described as a survival mechanism. When faced with trauma or emotional pain, your mind instinctively seeks ways to protect itself. By storing these painful experiences within the pain body, you unconsciously attempt to prevent future hurt. However, this defense mechanism can become a prison, trapping you in a cycle of suffering. The pain body is not a conscious entity, but operates on a subconscious level. It can lie dormant for extended periods, only to be activated when triggered by something that resonates with your stored emotional patterns. When triggered, the pain body can manifest as intense emotions such as anger, fear, sadness, or shame, overwhelming your sense of self. It's important to understand that the pain body is not synonymous with you. It's a separate entity within your psyche that can be observed and understood without being identified with. Recognizing this distinction is a crucial step in the process of liberating yourself from its grip. Let's take an angry person that we encounter. They might be carrying a heavy burden of suppressed anger and resentment. Perhaps they experienced repeated injustices or betrayals in the past, and their pain body has become a fortress protecting them from further vulnerability. This protective mechanism, however, manifests as irritability and aggression. Their outer behavior is a symptom of their inner turmoil. It's crucial to remember that this individual is not inherently angry. Their anger is a defense mechanism, a way of pushing others away to avoid further hurt. And by understanding the concept of the pain body, we can approach such people with compassion and empathy, recognizing that their behavior is rooted in deep-seated emotional pain. So similarly, someone who is depressed may have experienced significant losses or traumas that have left them feeling overwhelmed and hopeless. Their pain body has become a self-imposed prison, isolating them from the world and perpetuating a cycle of negative thoughts and emotions. It's essential to recognize that depression is not a flaw, but just a manifestation of underlying emotional pain and hurt. By understanding the concept of the pain body, we can approach people, friends, relatives, co-workers with depression with greater compassion and avoid blaming them for their condition. Instead, we can offer support and encouragement whilst respecting their need for space and time to heal. The pain body is a complex entity shaped by a myriad of factors, including genetics, upbringing, life experiences, and intergenerational aspects. It's like a shadow lurking beneath the surface of consciousness, influencing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in profound ways. So what is the role of childhood in all this? Our formative years are the bedrock upon which the pain body is constructed. Unresolved traumas, neglect, or criticism can leave deep emotional scars that become the building blocks of this internal prison. Imagine a child who's constantly criticized. They might develop a pain body centered around inadequacy and worthlessness. And this pattern can persist in adulthood, wreaking havoc in relationships and this person's self-esteem. So the pain body is a relationship wrecker. It distorts perceptions, fuels insecurities, and hinders intimacy. So for example, someone with a pain body centered around abandonment might push loved ones away, fearing rejection. And this creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, perpetuating the cycle of pain. The pain body isn't solely an emotional burden. It can also manifest physically. Chronic pain, digestive issues, and insomnia are often linked to unresolved emotional pain. When the mind is in turmoil, the body responds. It's a complex interplay between the physical and the emotional realms. So how is the pain body triggered? The pain body is a reservoir of emotional pain, and like any dormant entity, it requires specific stimuli to awaken it. These triggers can be categorized into internal and external factors. The internal triggers often stem from our own thought processes and emotional states. Negative self-talk, rumination on past failures, or dwelling on fears can activate the pain body. Similarly, bodily sensations such as fatigue, hunger, or physical discomfort can serve as triggers. When we are physically or mentally depleted, our tolerance for emotional stress decreases, making us more susceptible to the pain body's influence. External triggers encompass a wide range of stimuli from our environment. Interpersonal conflicts, criticism, rejection can evoke strong emotional responses that activate the pain body. Additionally, stressful life events such as a job loss, financial difficulties, or a health crisis can create fertile ground for the pain body to flourish. Even seemingly minor annoyances can accumulate and trigger a more significant emotional reaction. And the pain body is particularly adept at recognizing patterns. Once it has been activated by a specific trigger, it becomes more sensitive to similar stimuli in the future. And this creates a feedback loop where the pain body strengthens itself through repeated activation. And over time, this can lead to a heightened state of reactivity, making it increasingly difficult to manage emotional responses. It's important to note that the pain body is not always triggered consciously. Sometimes it can be activated by subtle cues or subconscious associations. And this makes it challenging to identify and address the root cause of the emotional distress. So, understanding the various ways the pain body can be triggered is crucial for developing strategies to manage and overcome its influence. By becoming aware of our internal and external triggers, we can take proactive steps to prevent the pain body from hijacking our emotional well-being. Recognizing the activation of your pain body is the first step towards liberation. It signifies a moment of opportunity for growth and transformation. By understanding the nature of the pain body and applying these specific techniques, you can navigate these challenging experiences with greater equanimity. Eckhart Tolle emphasizes the power of presence in addressing a triggered pain body. When you find yourself caught in the grip of intense emotions, cultivate a state of mindful awareness. Observe the sensations, thoughts, and emotions without judgment. This detachment creates psychological space, allowing you to witness the pain body without being consumed by it. Remember, you are not your emotions. You are the conscious observer of them. Maintaining this perspective, you disidentify with the pain body, preventing it from defining your experience. Allow the emotional storm to unfold without resistance. This paradoxical approach may seem counterintuitive, but by granting the pain body space to express itself, it gradually loses potency. Grounding yourself in the present moment is essential. Focus on your breath, the sensations in your body, or the sounds around you. The shift in attention draws your energy away from the pain body and anchors you in the here and now. With consistent practice, you will develop the ability to respond to triggers with greater equanimity. The pain body may not disappear entirely, but its influence over you will diminish. Celebrate small victories and be patient with yourself as you navigate this process. Transcending the pain body involves a shift in consciousness from identification with the ego to a connection with your deeper self. It's about recognizing the illusion of the personal story and tapping into the state of pure awareness. The pain body thrives on attention. By withdrawing your focus from its drama, you starve it of its energy. This process might feel counterintuitive initially, as it may seem like ignoring or suppressing your emotions. However, by simply observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you create a space between yourself and the pain body. Cultivating presence is paramount in this journey. By anchoring yourself in the present moment, you diminish the power of the pain body. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing can be invaluable tools in this process. As you deepen your awareness, you begin to recognize the patterns of the pain body and its triggers. The self-knowledge empowers you to respond rather than react. And transcendence is not about eliminating pain altogether, but about transforming your relationship to it. It's about finding peace and equanimity amidst life's challenges. As you continue to practice presence and self-awareness, you'll discover a profound sense of inner freedom. This liberation from realizing your true nature is beyond the fluctuations of the mind and body. By becoming conscious of your pain body and its patterns, you take the first step towards reclaiming your inner peace. Subscribe to my channel for more insights and tools to support you in your transformation. Together, let's explore the path to a life lived in presence and freedom. Thank you for watching.